Test, test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. How we doing?
Good.
Good. Let me get a quick swig. Hang on. Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel and you enjoy sneakers, consider subscribing. We upload a lot of sneaker videos. Buckets, please define a lot for the people.
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Mr. Former Simpson. When I am not here in this illustrious alcove of sneaker boxes, you can find me frolicking around on those other platforms. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button. Really does go a long way, helps the channel continue to grow. Let's continue to grow and lets us know what you want to see. It's a win-win. Last thing I want to mention is uncivilizedstore.com. Buckets, who is behind the camera, and myself, we have a clothing brand. Uncivilizedstore.com is where we sell said clothing. Almost all of it is made in the USA. We got a lot of dope stuff on the website right now. Limited quantities on almost everything though, so you can check that out. We'll throw a link in the description of this video for your convenience. You can peruse around when it suits you. With that said, Buckets, all the formalities out of the way. Anything to add? How you feeling? Any life advice, or are we just cannonballing right in?
Nothing to add. I feel good. No life advice.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Air Jordan 4 White Thunder. As of right now, these are set to release August 24th, and retail is $215. Shouts to the Soul Sorcerer for the early alley-oop on these. Definitely appreciated. You know, I think this is a pair that a lot of people are gonna grab just because they are so wearable, and the Jordan 4 is obviously a super popular silhouette, rightfully so. That said, right out of the box, I gotta be honest, these are a little underwhelming in my opinion. I always feel like the quality on these Thunder pairs, Buckets, it's pretty like blah.
I agree. I like the quality better on the military pairs.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just this short nubuck. It definitely is like a dust collector as well, but it just doesn't, it's not gonna wow you. These materials are not going to wow you at all. Now, I probably should mention, full disclosure, I have not been a huge fan of the Jordan Thunder series, just generally speaking, or I should say, I don't feel I like them as much as a lot of other people do, and that's okay. You know, we had the Red Thunder back in 2022. We had the original Thunder Retro last year in 2023. I like both of those pairs better than these, but these are probably the most wearable because it is such a simple colorway. You can throw these on and it pretty much goes with anything. You've got this black nubuck that I mentioned, Durabuck, whatever it is. I am not a material expert. I don't come in here, pick up the sneaker buckets, and I'm like, taste a little nibble of the toe box and say, you know what? This is that synthetic Midwestern cow. I don't know the family tree. I don't know the lineage.
The genus.
I don't know it.
Okay.
I don't know it. I feel it. I take a guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I said, I've never loved the feel of these materials. Maybe it's just me. I will say the white hits pop very nicely because it's a super dark black and a very bright white. You see that on the cages here, the black netting over the back white drop as well. More white on the flight patch, stitched into the tongue, front and center. You've got the upside down Air Jordan on the back of the tongue, of course. Bright white Jumpman logo on the heel, black laces, nothing fancy at all. More of that white and black contrast on the midsole, and you've got more of the same on the outsole. It really doesn't get simpler than a black and white colorway, but like we've seen with a pair of sneakers like the Panda, for example, how many pairs of those Nike sold? They just restocked them and restocked them and restocked them. You can close your eyes and throw a rock and you're probably gonna hit somebody wearing a pair of Pandas. That's how popular they became. Point being, the black and white color combo is a very nice option for everyday wearing. If you ask me, these are a pretty easy pass, especially at that $215 price point. And that's coming from someone who actually loves the Jordan 4 just in general. I absolutely love Jordan 4s. They are one of my favorite sneakers of all time. If you've been tuning in even close to regularly, then you know how much I've been wearing Jordan 4s over the last few years. I mean, going back to the Union LA pair, I ran those into the ground. More recently with the reimagined bread and also the military 4s, the pine green 4s, that was another pair that I wore a ton. And I mean, it goes without saying that these are not as good as those other pairs. Those other pairs are cream of the crop, Mutabella, but I love Jordan 4s and I just don't love these. As far as a rating, there's just not a ton to dive into on these, not a ton to talk about. I'm gonna give them, I really do think, Buckets, I really do think it is kind of like the Panda Jordan 4. Not trying to offend anyone out there. And hey, listen, if you love these, then awesome. It's hard to hate them. Buckets, it's a black and white Jordan 4.
Yeah.
It's hard to hate them, but I think it's also hard to love them, maybe for that same reason. I'm going to give them a 6.5 out of 10. I think it's a solid sneaker. You know what? If you had to go to the store, Buckets, and like grab a pair of Jordans, if Mom Dukes brought you to the store, now Mom Dukes wasn't buying us Jordans back in the day, but if she were, and you had to go get like a pair to last you for the entire school year, maybe this is a good option.
Yeah.
If you can wear any sneaker you want at work, but it's got to be black and white, then maybe this is a good option. But it's not going to blow you away. It's not going to wow you. So 6.5 from me. Buckets, how you feeling?
I feel good.
Okay, what are you giving them?
5.
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
You echo these same sentiments?
I do.
All right. Anything to add? Anything to piggyback on?
I'm gonna co-sign you on the if you could only have one pair, because
Okay.
Mom Dukes did bring me to the store one time.
Really?
Yeah.
She bought you Jordans?
Not Jordans.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, the Answer 4s. The AIs, white and black.
Classic.
Incredible. Never
Classic.
been happier in my life.
Classic. Yeah, it's nice when you have something that you can wear with everything, especially if it's your daily wearer. So definitely feel that. And like I said, listen, man, if you love these, that is the only thing that matters. You don't need our cosign or some blog's cosign or any other YouTuber or athlete or rapper. You don't need anybody's cosign. If you dig them, that's really all that matters. That's what sneakers are all about. I know it's a little corny, a little cliche, but I'm just throwing that out there because it is the truth. Okay. 6.5 from me, 5 from you. Leave a comment below. Let us know, how do you feel about this pair? You looking to grab them? How do you feel about Jordan 4s? Buckets, the Jordan 4 is your favorite sneaker of all time,
It is.
or your favorite Jordan of all time? Let's specify here.
Yeah, I think I have to look at a list, but I'm going to say my favorite Jordan of all time. That's definitive.
When it's your all-time favorites, I don't think you can use the list thing. I got to look at a list.
No,
I think you should know.
I got to look at a list.
All right. Buckets loves the Jordan 4. I love them. I might love them more than you.
No, that's not true.
Just saying.
No, you like the Jordan 3.
Listen.
It's documented.
I've become a little bit more of a Jordan 4 guy.
I stand on business.
Leave a comment below. Let us know how you feel. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets, anything from you?
Nope.
Adios.